Good morning, thriving warriors. Today is Wednesday, July 19th, 2023. Here we are at our Sunrise Apartments in Las Vegas. A little bit of a late start. We had some not technical difficulties, but more like furniture difficulties. The apartment we're in, number 2, doesn't have a table, and a lot of work we had to do to get set up in the apartment yesterday. So not really great, but here we are this morning, only 10 minutes late. And good morning, Todd. So we will be up there around 1:30 for Barb. So our goal is to help you get from where you are to someplace better, from point A to point B, someday Isle to Successlandia. Right now down here, it's quiet. The only person out here is who? Craig Harris, who's from Pahrump originally. But now he's been here since we moved into these apartments. He just finished his morning routine of feeding the pigeons. Right. Okay. How do we help you get from where you are to someplace better? Well, the starting point is this podcast. And the podcast is just the introduction to what's down below in the description. That's what we need you to focus on, is what's down below. We have 19 links to very important things, like our course, Neuroscience-Oriented Approach to Success, our online course. We're getting the book. Today, at 6:30, we have a Zoom call, which we'll be doing out here in a few minutes. So we've got to wrap this up. Our motivational video, very good one today. Jordan Peterson, Mark Devine, Darren Hardy, all of these things, quick little videos you can watch in 10 minutes. Our TED Talk, Johan Hari, Everything You Think You Know About Addiction Is Wrong, Inc. Magazine, Daily Stoic, Seth Godin, David Goggins, Jack Rowland, Baraka Church. Here's our prayer for the day. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. We've got a good Aesop's Fable, Seth Godin blog. But really what it's about is getting you from where you are to someplace better. And you do that through repetition of good behavior. Turn them into habits. So you figure out what is a good behavior to do. Getting up, watching this every morning is a good behavior. Clicking on the links is a better behavior. Doing it every day is even better. Getting to the point where if you don't do it, you don't feel good. That's where we want to be. That's where we want to be, is to turn these things into habits, actually internalize them and do them. So let's see. Wow, only 4 minutes in. That's kind of crazy. Never been that quick before. So there are 4 parts, 4 things that you need to do to have a well-balanced life. You need to be take care of yourself physically. Well, Craig has a bad hip, so it's hard for him to do that, right, Craig?
What's that?
You have a bad hip, so you can't really take care of yourself physically that well.
No, it's harder.
Yeah. Mentally, learning, always be learning. Good morning. Always be learning. Emotional, control your emotions. Huh? No, there's a lot of cockroaches and things in there. We got to go through it and clean it out. There's a lot of cockroaches and bed bugs in there, so we're going to clean it out. No, they belong to somebody. We'll put the stuff out that we're not going to keep. Okay. Great. Do you live here? No, I don't. Oh, you're just passing through? Oh, I see. Okay. What kind of shoes? What kind of shoes do you need? What type of shoes do you need? Well, maybe if you come back later, because they might belong to somebody.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. Physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Those are the 4 parts of our program that we try to help people work on. And most people are not good emotionally. And under emotions, we say if you can't control your emotions, don't worry, somebody else will, and they'll probably take you out of the game. Most people self-implode because they let others get to them emotionally. People are okay physically, mentally, not a lot of continued learning, and spiritually, people are generally very, very weak. I would say that the people we have in our program who actually do the program are on the path to becoming emotionally good. Well, we're only 6 minutes in, but I'm going to have to wrap this up because I got to get the Zoom call going for the people elsewhere and Dennis Thornton in Houston. So, 2 last things. Navy SEAL maxim act such that every day, yesterday was the only easy day. Push yourself just a little bit more today. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. Embrace the suck, etc. You know what to do. And the last one, if you're still here, God isn't through with you yet. There's part of a plan. You're part of a plan. And let's just go make something happen. How come Charlene isn't saying shalom? Okay, Charlene, shalom. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Okay. Well,